is Vivien. I am the founder and creative director of Rising Lotus. Rising Lotus is an athleisure brand. We make sustainable, comfortable, and functional activewear for all active women all around the world. We currently mostly sell on our own website, risinglotus.com. I started this business in 2016 when I moved back from LA to Hong Kong. I came from a design background. I used to work for Abercrombie & Fitch, and then after that I came back to Hong Kong, and then I started working for another local company. But after a little bit of that, I decided to just follow my dream and create a brand that really was something that was important and meaningful to me. So that's a little bit about my business and a little bit about me. So as a business owner, I'm like a designer by trade, so the whole like business side of things was like definitely something that was challenging for me in the beginning. And I had a retail location in Hong Kong for 2 years. So for that period of time, our main sales channel was actually like from the retail location, and we weren't getting too many online sales. And because Hong Kong is such a small city, a lot of people actually would prefer going to an actual store, feeling the fabric, trying stuff out. So at that time, even though we were getting some sales online, it wasn't like a lot. And then we were fine, and then we business as usual for like 3-4 years. And it wasn't until early this year we had no choice but to close down our retail location because of COVID. And then it just changed our whole business model. So we went from having an offline sales channel and online sales channel at the same time to just 100% being online. So that was like a pretty tough transition for us. So we kind of had to redo our whole website, completely rebrand and relaunch. And basically in the first couple of months, it was like really, really difficult because quite frankly, we just weren't getting enough sales. And I think for the main reason for that was because, first of all, like our old customers, maybe they were used to shopping in more of an actual like physical store. So it was like hard for them to go from that to online. And then we weren't really able to reach out to the customers who are used to shopping online. So then that transition was tough. And even though we were very proud of what we did with the branding, we're very proud of the website, somehow we weren't getting the message out that we have this website, that we weren't attracting enough traffic. So that was kind of like when I reached out to Darian and his team to try to see what we could do to kind of really bring in more traffic. And for me, like I said before, I'm not really, didn't really know how to do digital marketing before. I didn't really have it. Obviously, I use Facebook, I use Instagram, and I see all these ads, but I really was not understanding like the whole process of like how to sell to people. And then I wasn't really understanding it from like a customer's point of view, like the whole customer's behavior thing. So I think after having an initial call with Darian, I really understood a lot about how we have to do ad testing and test out different audiences as well to see what ads perform the most, and then to spend more budget on those ones. Like, because before we would just pump a lot of money into like ads that we thought would work, and somehow it just wouldn't really convert to sales. So we ended up just spending a lot of money on marketing, but not really getting the returns that we wanted. But then now, like, we have been working with Darian and his team for around about like since September, I think, so 4 months. And I think since then we went from like having like just one order like maybe a week, because it was like a new store and we weren't getting in traffic, so it stayed like that for a long time, to now we get around 10 to 15 or even 20 orders a day. So Like now I'll just wake up and then see that we're getting orders from overseas. So in such a short period of time, I really saw a huge improvement. And we had a really successful Black Friday this year, and then now we're doing our Christmas promotion, and all of that have been going so well, and it's like amazing for our business. I was feeling super lost in the beginning of the year because I was feeling a bit helpless and I didn't really know how to grow my business. I was confident in the products, I was confident in my designs, but I just felt like my products weren't being seen by the right people. So I think it was like very, very helpful. It's just really kind of like boosted my confidence too, that now I have more confidence in my business and I feel like I can grow it with the help of obviously Harry and his team, and by buying into the right ads and having the right creatives, reaching out to the right people. You know, people actually really do like our products. So that was like a huge change for us. Definitely the biggest frustration was just for us to figure out a way how to survive when COVID hit, and then we had to close down our store, and not really understanding how to operate as an e-commerce business 100%. So having the knowledge and the help really helped us grow a lot in the past 4 months. So it's very exciting. It was because our ads weren't really converting, and then we didn't feel like we had the knowledge to do what we needed to do at the time. So I basically was like looking online everywhere, and when I watched the testimonials from you guys, and then I really saw that, especially after like having the onboarding calls, I really felt like you guys could help me. So that was when I decided to work with you guys. I just think we had the most successful 2 months. Like Black Friday was really, really amazing. I think the ads that we did, because of all the testings that we did beforehand, and all the creatives, we were ready way before. And then so we launched it. It was like people reacted instantly. And I think I was like out of office, and then when I got off, it was just like my phone just went crazy because we were getting so many orders in just that weekend. And I think when we came back from that Black Friday weekend, I had to help pack orders. A lot of people from other departments, they all came in to pack orders together. We actually turned the conference room into like a packing room for that weekend, because it was just solely like just the numbers were crazy. But obviously it was really exciting for us because it was our most successful Black Friday yet. So I kind of feel like next year will even be better. So I think right now everything is going towards the right direction. So it's a very exciting time for us. And we went from being very like desperate and lost in the beginning of the year to now actually coming into work excited, and we're really happy to just like be able to grow a business, even though the situation is just really tough for everybody this year. But we are just happy to still be surviving and growing. Yeah. So what would I say to someone who's on the fence, people who are thinking about trying our service but aren't quite sure? So I would highly, highly recommend Darian and his team. Honestly, it was like life-changing. It really saved my business. I was doing so many things, but I was just like, it wasn't like I wasn't working hard. It was just I was just doing things the wrong way, and I just didn't have the right knowledge. I just didn't have the knowledge to grow my business, or to do online marketing and to reach out to the right people. So I will forever be thankful. And one thing I really want to say, it's also like extremely easy to work with Darian and his team, because we have there's the weekly reporting, the weekly calls, and then I think it's just like whenever I have a question or whenever I needed help, someone was there to help me right away. And I just always know what we're gonna do that week, and then we're able to track results together and talk about it. And there are so many suggestions to change different things on the website to make it better for the customer. And all those suggestions were very, very useful, and I think really help with our sales as well. So I'm just very thankful, and I definitely feel like I made the right decision. And yeah, and then I'm pretty sure I'll be working with you guys for a long time. And then I'm really, really excited to see where we can take this, because in just 4 months we have been able to make such a huge difference, I really honestly can't imagine what we can do in a year. So I think it will be great. So yeah, so I just want to say thank you. So if you're on the fence, then I would say just do the call, have your first schedule your first call with Darian, talk to him about your problems that you're facing. I'm pretty sure after like one phone call with him, you'll be really blown away by how much he knows. And yeah, and then I don't really have to sell you, you'll be sold. So thank you very much for listening. I hope that wasn't too messy, but thank you so much.